Begin.
Did you know more than 90% of Americans are cell phone users today? According to Chris Forsman, who wrote an article in Ars Technica, which is a website that focuses on technological changes, more than 285 million users today are mobile users. Now, according to the same article, in the second half of 2009 alone, more than 1.3 trillion minutes were used. That's more than 6.1 billion minutes used per person per day. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the merging of T-Mobile and AT&T and the negative effects that it could have on you as a subscriber as well as other companies. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, why should I care? Well, after the research that I've done, I came to a lot of conclusions that were mostly negative. If you're a T-Mobile user or if you're an AT&T user, most likely after this merger occurs, you're going to see your rates go up, such as messaging, your data plans, and also your minutes. And if you're not, and you're sitting there thinking, well, I'm a Verizon user or I have Sprint, the same thing is probably going to happen after this merger occurs because they're competing companies. Today, the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is the higher prices. Next, we'll go into the fewer phone options that the customers will have, and then the decreased competition between each of these companies. First, let's talk about the higher prices. According to Andrew Ross Sorkin and Diane Barnes, who wrote an article in Huffington Post in September 2011, the reduced cost plans that are currently available will all be diminished. Well, basically, what Andrew Ross Sorkin said in the New York Times article, which was published in March of 2011, the $5 plan, which is based on T-Mobile, which says that you can add another line for only $5, that will be gone. Because as soon as T-Mobile and AT&T merge together, their prices will rise. You'll also have fewer phone options. According to Sasha Segan, which wrote an article in PC Magazine, all the phone options will be decreasing. When you order a phone online or when you open a new contract with a company, you know that they have to approve every single phone that you are buying. Now, if T-Mobile and AT&T merge, that means that they have to come up with an entire set of new phones that have to be efficient based on the new wireless carrier. That means that the prices will increase and you'll have fewer phone options. And lastly, you'll have decreased competition within this market. Now, according to a Washington Post article that was published in March of 2011, AT&T was placed second in the market with the number of users that it has. Now, if T-Mobile and AT&T merge together, AT&T's nearly 96 million users will be merged with T-Mobile's nearly 34 million users, placing it at the top at approximately 130 million users, right above Verizon, which has about 102. Now, where does that leave Sprint? Sprint is the third in line. And if that means that Sprint has no way in competing with any of these companies because eventually it could be bought out by either AT&T or Verizon. Now today we've spoken about three main points. One, the higher prices that companies can experience as a result of AT&T and T-Mobile merging. Second, the fewer phone options that the customers can have. And third, the decreased competition within the market. I doubt that the 90% of you that are sitting here and the other 90% that are cell phone users want to see their rates go up and have their phones taken away from them because AT&T and T-Mobile want to merge together and they're power hungry. Now I want you to think, the next time that you're looking at your cell phone bill, I want you to just look at the price that's on there. Now think about how much you can save in the next year or 2 years or even 3 years right now. Only if T-Mobile and AT&T merge, then that means that price will double and triple. Now think about your families. Think about how much that money could mean to you in this really hard, terrible time right now. And that money could do you very good. And if these two companies merge together, that means you'll be paying a lot more than you need to. Thank you.